Hello everyone, welcome back to Magic the Gathering Arena. I'm going to play another chromatic cube draft here. As before, I don't really... There's a lot of these cards I don't know very well. I'm glad the last draft went well, but I don't want to presume they will all be so good. I'll just kind of scramble and try to put something together that works. We'll see. I hope for good results, of course. Hopefully I don't just build the blue-white flicker deck every time. It's not like I think it's amazing, but it just seemed like the last two times that was what to do. Raffine is okay. Immortal Sun, I don't know. Black Sun's Twilight. Blow something up, and okay. Kaya? I don't know how good that is. Oh, I do love Is It. Okay, that's a thing we could do. What is Sholdred's Edict? Each opponent sacks a non-token creature. Or a creature token. Huh. I don't know. I mean, I think I just want to, like... I mean, it's probably supposed to be, like, hard evidence or something crazy like that? I don't know. Niv Mizzet is so big and splashy. I don't know. I'm gonna take it. There's lots of fixing in this cube. Let's try to play Niv Mizzet. It'll be fun. I don't think this is likely to be the correct card. Like, maybe you're supposed to take Kaya here? You draw 2 cards. I mean, the +0 in this is great, but the thing costs 7 mana and it's double color, like 4 pips. Okay, you know, Niv Mizzet is 6 pips, but this is a cool like graveyard recursion thing, of course. Removal and recursion. Sarah, okay, this is the thing that like makes a Sarah Angel pretty cool. One with the multiverse. Well, you know, if you wanted to play red-blue splashy stuff, big red-blue or big Grixis or something, that would certainly be a card. Jeskai is also a thing. We could just grab one of these. I kind of want to take Warcrafting. Some solid removal if we're putting ourselves in red. One with the multiverse could wheel. This is very expensive. And the problem that it fixes is, like, I don't know. You're not going to run into it with a bunch of mana. I don't know. The point of this is, like, you can play stuff off the top of your library, and also playing stuff for free is nice. If you've got a bunch of draw, this lets you actually use it. And it also gives you a bunch of draw. So huge payoff for having a bunch of mana, but of course it is difficult. This is just like some solid, you know, it's a removal spell that does a little bit extra. I'll take it. Kind of inclined to take Steam Vents here. What else is there? Wandering Emperor is good. What are you? I don't know. Who cares? I want to take red and blue stuff. I could take Search for Azcanta. Which helps you dig for cool stuff. It's you know, very slow ramp in a way. What is Jealous Conscripts? Wow, that is a pretty good betrayal effect. It's a betrayal effect that comes with a 3/3 haste. Cataracts for the 5-color deck, certainly possible. I mean, Search for Azcanta could wheel. I don't know. What are you in the head? I don't know. I don't want that card. Yeah, let's take a Steam Vents. Relic of Legends is not my favorite ramp card. What are you? Spell Thief is good for Is It? Ortheon. Nah. Behemoth could be scary, but obviously not like for the deck I'm playing, or the deck that I'm trying to force anyway. I don't think it's forcing. I'm taking perfectly good cards. That's the thing about Cube. It's all perfectly good. Yeah. I'll just take the Spell Thief. Should be fun. Maybe it's supposed to be the Relic of Legends, but I don't want just like a bland 3 mana rock that doesn't do anything special. There's better mana rocks in the format. Mishra's Command? Okay, sure. I mean, not my favorite. I might actually grab a blue-white land here. It seems like there's sort of good white stuff going around. I'm worried there's not that much in my colors, but the last couple packs had a few playable cards. These are like red but not blue-red kind of things. I'll just grab a land. Where was Thassa in my Flicker decks? Oh man. Double Vision, that's kind of fun. Oh, Guardian Idol. Yeah, I'll take that. Double Vision, I mean, it could wheel. It's very much an is-it card. There might not be people playing it. And it's... I don't mind not having it. I just want, like, some ramp here. A 2-mana mana rock is quite nice. And it also can serve as a creature. What are all these things? Showdown of the Scalds, huh? Yeah, I mean, Into the Royal's great. I guess I'm happy to have it. I'm just a little worried that the colors I'm trying to play are a bit thin on the ground, and I'm having to take stuff I'm not in love with. Urtai's fine, although probably a blue-black land is better. What is Nashi? Yeah. What's the nerf here? Did they increase the ninjutsu cost or something? Did they change the creature's size? Maybe it was a buff. I don't know. I don't remember exactly what the original Nashi was. Most of this text looks the same. Maybe they changed the stats or the mana cost somehow. Oh, we got Hard Evidence back. And the Immortal Sun, which I don't want. Yeah, Hard Evidence is nice. It's a chumper for the early game and also some draw. Great. Not a chumper. It's 0-3. It can actually just block things and actually... Oh, multiple choice is nice. Actually stop them from hitting you. Heart of Kiran... It is nice to have an early game play you can make, but multiple choice is also playable early, even if it's just like a draw spell. Could take another red-white land. Unless you control 2 or fewer. This is usually a tap land. Early it's an untapped land? I don't know, it doesn't seem that great. Okay, I'll take an... Oh, I could take the Cataracts, I guess? But I think Spell Drain Assassin, like I would love to be in Grixis. Wait, what is Rebuild the City? No. Cataracts would help with Niv-Mizzet, but I mean, he's not the only card in our deck. I don't want any of this. I guess Soon's Intervention, in case, I mean, I do have some white. This could see play. Doesn't seem great, but I guess it's... I don't know. Take the Archangel. Maybe I'm supposed to be in white. Ah! Come back! Oh, Double Vision did wheel. Oh, there's Omnath. No? Actually, that might be playable. I'll figure that out later. Arcane Bombardment. There's more like, is it? Weird shit. Pyro? So it's 3 mana, makes elementals, okay, I guess. What is a Mercurial Spell Dancer? It's a 2 mana 2/1 that can't be blocked. When you cast non-creature spells, you get to copy stuff? Okay, that's kind of cool. Broodlord's strong. Deputive Detention. Well, white is a little bit open, but I think Spell Dancer is better anyway. What is this? No, not really. Arcane Bombardment probably wheels. I don't think people really want to play this. And maybe it would be fine for me. It's a little expensive. I need more like ramp. Oh, this is the white Gear Hulk? No thanks. Jin Gitaxius? I mean, sure. Champion of Wits? That's a draw. Effect. I think I want the No. I want a Solemn Simulacrum. It's ramp and draw. Something decent ought to wheel out of this pack. What are you? Huh. Okay. Snapcaster Mage is fun. What's the red Gear Hulk? Toralf. Jaxus, no. I mean, a blue-white land would be okay. One of them might wheel, but probably not. Snapcaster Mage should be fun. I don't know. I think I'll take the blue-white land. We have... no. Give me a real card. I don't know if we're going to want to be in white. We've seen a lot of blue and white go by, but I have not been taking the cards that would fit in that deck. I don't want to switch, even though I should. This is cute. Get to do whatever you want. Oof. Xander's Lounge. That's Grixis colors. That's really nice. Do I have any black cards yet? I have just the Spelldrain Assassin. Garuda, whatever. Electrolyze would be really nice as well. But I'll take the Grixis land. Tome? Gilded Lotus? Actually, I'd really like Gilded Lotus to help with Niv and stuff of that nature. I don't know. I want more early game plays. And this is an early game play that's also great in the late game. Ooh, Vraska. That is a good card. And we have some... Okay, what about Nicol Bolas, though, in Grixis? Wouldn't that be fun? Oof. Oh, but what about a red-blue land? Oh, no. I want like 4 cards out of this pack. Halo Forager. I mean, Stormcarved Coast is so good. I need a few more like big game-winning cards.
Can protect
like
you now.
Nicol Bolas, I feel like. Cavalier of Gales? I probably want this. Yeah, sure. Oh, Prismari Command is so good, though. The land is so good. Karn's Silex, this is the bad one, right? Yeah, I mean, it's okay, but... Spire Bluff Canal, not... not that easy to use. I think I can afford to take a Prismari Command. Davriel, okay. Zergo and Ojutai. Alright, I should probably just take that. I have enough white fixing that I could just throw this in. Even if I don't run any other white cards. It's a black and white land, a little awkward. Oh, we did get back the Arcane Bombardment. Instants and sorceries. I mean, I have a few. I think it's just Season Pyro for the like loot and stuff. Champion of Wits, maybe? No, I get the Dismiss, actually. That's nice. Collective Brutality. I just know these collective cards are great. Although, I don't know. That one doesn't seem so great. Vile Duplication. Okay. I don't think I want that. Thief of Sanity. I'm fine with that. Oh, the Halo Forager's back. Wow. So I don't know if this deck is shaping up or what. It's still not like clear to me if we... I need so many more lands. No Illyrios, please. Timeless Lotus, probably not. Reality Chip's playable for sure. Electro Dominance, red-black land. I think I need the red-black land. If I'm gonna try to run Nicol Bolas, Halo Forager, Thief of Sanity, Spell Drain Assassin. Yeah. Let's just take the land. Good card. Lutri! Lutri goes in every deck. I don't think there's a card you would take over Lutri in any deck. I don't know. Gimme. This is pretty expensive. This is like a Convoke thing, right? Yeah, except you can't pay the double red with Convoke like you could with real Convoke. Ashiok? Fibblethip? Blue-white land? I don't have much in white, right? I could cut my one white card and I'd be perfectly happy. Sedgemoor Witch? I think I just want Ashiok. Fibblethip's okay, probably. One of the lands is okay. I really think maybe I'm supposed to take Glacial Fortress, but I'm not doing it.
My whispers.
Alrund's Epiphany is great. Spell Swindle is great. Black-white land, black-red land, maybe even better. Maybe I have enough fixing that I should stop worrying so much about this and take, you know, a useful... I mean, I think we're going to maybe be able to wheel one of the decent blue spells here, and there's like... Yeah, there's so much stuff here that I want. I think I can afford to take a land and then just take whatever's left. Let's just make sure I can cast my spells. Cavalier of Night. Sack something to destroy one of their things. Niv-Mizzet Reborn. A little. I don't have that much like Graveyard Recursion to be able to cheat him out. Vesuvian Mist, I think, is pretty good. Realmbreaker. This is just like a mill. Actually, it's kind of a ramp thing, right? I think I want the Vesuvian Mist. It's a mill and ramp, kind of nice, right? Excuse me. Mizzix's Mastery. Have I actually taken enough instants and sorceries? I mean, I wish I had more, but... Another Nicol Bolas. That seems like a obvious choice. Oh, I would love any of this stuff, though. Silumgar's Command is such a jerk move. I want so many cards from this pack. No Jodas. Rona's okay. Ral? It would be a lot of fun, wouldn't it? I want everything from this pack, too. I don't think it's supposed to be Ral. It might be like Skyclave Relic. I think I'll take the Relic. It's such a shitty mana rock, but... Okay. I don't have enough... I wanted a big instants and sorceries deck, and I haven't built it, so like Egg is not that good. But I'll take a counter spell. Reality chip wield, that's nice. Fires of Victory, oh, yeah, right? I mean, over Reality Chip? Maybe? Maybe not. I think Reality Chip's a little slow. This is nice, like, removal that also can draw. Shark Typhoon, you gotta take the Shark Typhoon, right? Oh, what about Gonti? This is like, look at some of their stuff and you get to use it. I don't know. Shark Typhoon's always nuts, though. Like, the cycling is the main value, but some days you get to main cast it, and then it's even, then it's kind of a game winner. I mean, weirdly, I don't know. I think I just want a Sedgemoor Witch. I don't really want any of it, but I don't think I want Explosive Singularity. Good. This pack did wheel with some good cards in it. Mostly, I think I just want Fight with Fire. Plard. Each player. I don't understand. Actually, oh, Realmbreaker, not Ren and Realmbreaker, has come back. Mizzix's Mastery is okay. Okay, maybe we... Oh, Bitter Reunion. I mean, it's just Tormenting Voice, right? But then the haste effect will occasionally do something. I think we're missing a lot of the, like, cornerstones of this kind of deck. But I don't know, I'll do what I can. So, first of all, what do I have in white? Right? I have like one card in white? Yeah. Zurgo and Ojutai, right? But I'm happy to have it, I think. Like, I have enough lands that I could just splash in white, no problem. I believe. Let's actually look at the mana base first. Oh, first of all, where's Lutri? Here he is. Come on in, buddy. You get to companion Lutri for free in Cube because there's only one of each card offered. You can't possibly fail to meet his condition of run at most one of every card. I don't think we're going to have trouble casting Niv. I think 3 red, 3 blue should be doable. It's a little bit fiddly, but we have, like... Well, okay. Now is when we start wanting to count mana. How much white... Not that I'm too concerned about white, but how much white do we have? Plains, Temple... That's it. So 2 white sources. I do have the Skyclave Relic. Is there any other colored fixing in the deck? There's just Skyclave Relic, right? Or wait, what is this? Oh, Realmbreaker could help as well. So, I don't know if Zurgo is really that worth splashing, honestly. It is nice to have something to do, you know, on 5. All right, I keep saying let's look at the mana. So we have 2 white sources. That's a little bit low. Or wait, is this one? No. How about blue? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's a little low for triple blue. Maybe I do want to cut Zurgo and Ojutai. So you get out of there, you get out of there. 12. Okay, so it still got me, it added another something. So now in Islands I have 5, 6, 7, still 8? Mountain, actually I don't even know what are our primary colors. Like, yeah, Swamp is, whoops, cancel. Swamp is sort of our least represented, but Mountain's kind of low as well. Red and black, rather. So Mountains we have 4, 5, 6, 7, really? I felt like we got more lands than this, but I guess it is only 5. Swamps, you have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we could maybe like cut a swamp for a mountain since we prefer red-blue over black. And, I mean, I don't need the black until pretty late, right? Sedgemoor Witch is not a card I'm that excited to run. The pest tokens are sort of whatever. I want, I think, like, Spell Drain Assassin and Thief of Sanity and Halo Forager, but I don't need, like, Sedgemoor Witch. And, like, okay. Let's look at my instants and sorceries. How important is that kind of synergy? We have a decent number. They're okay, right? You know, Mizzix's Mastery, for 8 mana, you can recast everything in your graveyard, which would be pretty cool. But I guess I would note that most of the cards in our graveyard are, most of our instants and sorceries are kind of reactive. I don't have something that's like, and it's all without paying their mana costs, right? So you have to choose X is 0 for multiple choice. It does nothing. So this one doesn't even get doubled, right? You can't kick any. Oh, you can kick, right? When you're not paying the mana cost, you can pay additional costs. You just can't pay an alternate cost. So, I guess that's not relevant here. But if we had like 2 Mizzix's Mastery in the deck, say we conjured a copy of one, and you cast an overloaded Mizzix's Mastery with the other Mizzix's Mastery in your graveyard, you couldn't pay the overload cost. It would be illegal. You can only cast it without paying its mana cost, which means like that's an alternate cost. You can't choose a different alternate cost. It wouldn't matter even then, because you casting 2 Mizzix's Mastery, both overloaded, like does the same thing as casting 1. So we wouldn't want to do that. But point is, you can't. With Kicker, you can. So if we were to cast a big Mizzix's Mastery, the main thing it would do would be like remove a bunch of creatures, which is cool. Maybe you need that when you're at 8 mana. I don't know. But we don't have one that's like, you know, we don't have Magma Opus or something like that. We don't have like blow up some things, make some 4/4s, right? We just have blow up some things. So I'm a little bit worried that Mizzix's Mastery is not that great here. So this costs what? 9 mana to deal 10 damage? So it's like Explosive Singularity, but cheaper and also more flexible? Kind of nice. Well, not cheaper, because with Explosive Singularity, you can convoke it. You're not supposed to pay 10 for Explosive Singularity. But anyway, Fight with Fire is a lot more flexible because it can kill stuff for just 3 mana. And then presumably you usually send it face if you can pay 9. I'm still a little worried about my mana base for Niv Mizzet. It's fine for everything else. Like, I think we can run all these red and black cards. And blue. Red, black, and blue. We seem to be, I think we have enough mana base to run all of this stuff if we want. It's just the pick one, pack one that I'm worried about. Yeah. I don't know. I bet it'll be okay. Now, like, Halo Forager kind of has the same issue as Mizzix's Mastery, right? Which is that, well, I guess it doesn't have that issue. I mean, Mizzix's Mastery didn't really have the issue either, which was you can pay kicker costs. I was looking at, like, are there any alternate costs where, like, not being able to cast them would be a problem? No. It actually is, Halo Forager is, in some sense, better. The effect on a single spell is better than Mizzix's Mastery. Because I could play Halo Forager... Oh, no, that's not true. So... You can't actually Halo Forager... and then cast multiple choice for 4. There's no way to do that. Its mana value is 1, I think. I mean, certainly the card's mana value is 1. But when you cast it, on the stack, its mana value is 5 if you choose X as 4. So you might think, I can Halo Forager. Where's Halo Forager? Choosing X is 5, and then cast this card, choosing X is 4. And, like, yeah, it's a card on the stack with mana value 5. So that should be legal, right? But it's not. Because you have to cast it without paying its mana cost, which means X will be 0. And also, you couldn't even target it if you chose X as 5, because this is a card with mana value 1. Once it's on the stack, as a spell, it has a different mana cost, but as a card, its mana value is 1, so it wouldn't even be a legal target if you chose X as 5. Anyway, I mean... we have some more cuts to make. I think the 3 mana slot is where we're the most, like, full of kind of questionable plays. Like, Seasoned Pyro is just, like, a decent early game play that contests the board a little bit. It doesn't really play into any kind of game plan. Ah, yes, Realm Breaker. One of the reasons that I hope maybe to be able to cast Niv Mizzet. I don't know if I'm supposed to run this. It is a win condition and ramp. Like, those are both nice. So, Vesuvian Mist is like Into the Royal with Kicker Black, where you draw a copy of the thing you were trying to get rid of instead of drawing a random card from your deck. But Into the Royal, I guess we don't have that here. Oh, there it is, yeah. This is non-land permanence. This doesn't work on tokens, so you can't bounce like an 8/8 token or whatever and to kill it. I think most of the time that's fine. There aren't like hugely problematic tokens in this format usually. Okay. I mean, what do we have that says draw? A decent amount. I think Fires of Victory is going to be fine. Bitter Reunion. I don't really want this. Right? This is Tormenting Voice. Not a great draw card. It's flexible. Like, you know, it's card selection. It's okay. But I'm not in love with it. Tome is great. I do want a couple of counter spells. I wish I could run more. I have like 3 if you count Silumgar's command, right? What about Double Vision? Is this too greedy? I don't think so. It should be fun. I guess a number of the things we're copying kind of just suck. Right? Like, you don't really need to copy Kindred Denial. Copying Dismiss doesn't do anything. I mean, it's great if, like, somehow there's already 2 spells on the stack, and you can, like, I don't know. Let's say they cast something, I counter it, In response, they try to counter the counter. And then I run out Kindred Denial twice. 2 copies of Kindred Denial, countering their original spell and their counterspell. Okay, I only really needed to counter the counterspell. But this way I get to seek 2 cards. However, the keen-minded among you may have noticed that that does not work, because this has to be the first instant or sorcery you're casting on a turn. And I said I counter something, and then I counter something. So, wouldn't really work. I mean, you know, copying multiple choice would be great. Copying Fires of Victory would be great. Copying Vesuvian Mist would be great. And it does copy the fact that it was kicked. So you get the kicker ability, I think. I'm pretty sure that's true. Let me just double check that real quick. MTG copy spell kicker. Yes, the copy is kicked. Okay. So that makes this exciting. I just don't have that many. I don't know. I'm just worried I'm going to cast this 5 mana, do nothing, and then die. Or 5 mana, do nothing, and then, like, I don't have any more instants or sorceries to cast. We didn't get back Arcane Bombardment, by the way. I mean, I'm not sure Ashiok is really, you know, a great part of our plan. But it is a 5 mana, like, quasi-kill spell, right? It bounces something and then makes them exile. So if they're empty-handed, it just exiles anything. If they have cards in hand, well, they get to, like, I bounce the thing I'm worried about, and then they have to exile something, which might be that thing or might be something else. The +1... I mean, getting to make 2/3s is kind of nice. I guess when it blocks, okay, yeah. So I guess you're trying not to attack with these things too much because opponents will be able to block and kill them. But this puts a stop to 2/2s from Field of the Dead or whatever, sort of, or it makes them have to save up more. Oh yeah, Shark Typhoon we're usually going to be casting for like 4, right? X is 2, just make a 2/2 Shark. Like, sure. I mean, I think I should be cutting down on my 3s. I just like can't bear to get rid of any of them. Maybe like these copy spell things are like, I don't know, questionable. But like Halo Fortress, it's a 3 mana 3/1 flyer, and then it also like copies stuff. It's incredible. Spell Drain Assassin. What about that? What is this all about? Casualty 2. So you can... Wow, it actually doesn't even tell you what casualty means on this card? Are you kidding me? Casualty means when you cast this as an... Or not when you cast this. As an additional cost to cast this spell, you can sacrifice a creature with power 2 or more. If you do, copy the spell, and you can choose new targets and maybe new modes. I'm not sure. So this is a 3 mana 3/3 with some upside. I don't think Casualty is going to be very good for us. We don't have a lot of small creatures that we're happy to sack. Like, sure, Snapcaster Mage, the Assassin itself. There's some stuff we could sack. The Futurist Spell Thief. But I think the Spell Drain Assassin can go. Only 3 more cuts to make. That's nice. I can finally get to playing the game. How about this Spell Dancer? I mean, oh, this is like, yeah, I mean, a 2 mana 2/1 that can't be blocked. that also lets you copy stuff is kind of great. Three more cuts. We do have 17 lands, right? 10, 12, 17. Yeah. Maybe the Futurist Spell Thief can go as well. This tightens up the curve a little bit. I'm still nervous about double vision. I mean, double vision, a kicked fight with fire, is a fun surprise win condition. Just dome them for 20. Right? Kind of fun. I'm reluctant to give that up. I really do not think I can toss Silumgar's Command. It's so powerful. It, like, 2-for-1s every time. There's so many options for what to do. You can definitely deal with a thing with each of the 4 modes. They won't all be applicable all the time, but it's pretty hard to have... Let's put it this way. If you're in a position where you can't activate 2 of these modes, you're usually just fine. And if you can't activate 2 of the modes, great. It's a good card. I mean, multiple choice, I guess, goes in the 5 slot, right? That's not something we want to cast for 1. Do we have enough draw for, like, Fires of Victory? I think we have a decent amount, right? Well, let's say draw or copy. What do we have that copies? Or conjure? These are all effects that put stuff in your hand, so I think Fires of Victory should be pretty decent. Like, I kind of know in my heart, I don't know, let me put it this way. I don't understand how to play Cube, right? I play set limited, like, way more than anything else. I'm new to these formats. I don't know how big and splashy you can afford to be. To me, double vision just seems like it's not doing enough. Because I'm like, you know, it's 5 mana, do nothing. You just die if you play that in draft. But in Cube, you can put together, like, powerful enough tools in a deck that you can do stuff like that. And the payoff for it to be worthwhile as well. And I just don't know if we've done that. Like, Niv Mizzet also feels like I should be cutting it, but I just can't bear to do it. Realmbreaker is slow. If we can, like, get enough removal, if we can, like, keep the board from going crazy, Realmbreaker will be nice, right? I mean, I'm also worried that, like, I'm supposed to run an 18th land. I don't think I have to. I have enough ramp that I'll be okay with 17, but, like, just cutting Double Vision and Niv is, like, kind of what I feel like I should do, but then where's my win condition? Like, is it just Nicol Bolas? You need more than that. I don't think I should be cutting counter spells. I don't want to cut this blue-black package here. I don't know. I can't get rid of any of this. It's worse, of course, to run a 42 card deck just because you couldn't figure out what to cut, but You know what? Like, I'm the kind of guy who can't figure out what to cut. None of these cards are that much worse than the other. Why don't I just run 42 lands? I guess because that upsets the... That's kind of like... Sorry, 42 spells. It's kind of like running fewer lands, in that your spell to land ratio gets higher. And if anything, I want that ratio going lower. So, I don't think it's excusable to run 42 cards just because I can't figure out what to cut. I mean, Sharp Typhoon is another win condition, I guess. Maybe I get rid of Realm Breaker, but it's actually a win condition, you know? And I just don't have very many of those. Double Vision is sort of one, together with Fight with Fire. And it's just good anyway. Like, if it's already on the board, obviously it's very powerful. Lutri also... I mean, it's too bad I don't have Cut to Ribbons, right? That would be nice with Lutri. It's a way to copy and do a lot of damage. In a similar way to Double Vision and Fight with Fire. But where you don't have to choose... You don't have to pay 9 mana for it. You could get away with less. I just don't know. Snapcaster Mage is not incredible, but it's a 2 mana spell, right? I need like some early board presence, right? And it's like draw, right? You're not playing this on 2, right? You're playing it on like 4 or later. Hopefully much later. Maybe I can get rid of Ashiok. It's just like a 5 mana spell that doesn't really advance our game plan. It just stalls. And maybe I could excuse running 41 cards. I think it's definitely wrong, but I can't figure out what's right. I'm going to do it. Here we go. Maybe cutting Niv is what I'm supposed to do. But maybe after a game or two, I'll see how the mana base looks. And, like, is Niv actually easy to cast or is it hard? Great. I have Hard Evidence and Maze Mind Tome. Holy shit, this hand's amazing. Do I need to scry for anything right now? Not really. Okay. I don't get to know what they have, right? Correct. Let's just pop a clue here. See if it draws a land that I'd play over the swamp. Actually, I could put Lutri in hand? Sure, why not? Oracle of the Alpha, sure. I'm kind of tempted to just bounce that. Make them... I still don't think I'm really ready to scry here. Make them put more garbage into their hand. What is this? Snapcaster Mage. Sure. Not their hand, their deck. Yeah, I don't really want them getting to scry either. I think I'll just cast this sorcery speed so that they can't... Oh, I don't have 2 blue. Whoops. That's sort of a problem, huh? Probably shouldn't have played the land then. Okay. Now's my last chance to bounce this before it scries. I don't think I want to do that. I think I just want to draw twice, but I should have drawn once before in my own main phase. Sure, that's what they got from my deck. That's pretty cool. Yeah, see, I should have drawn that on my turn so I could play it. Need some lands. Yeah, I really want to scry for a land here. Okay, I wish it were untapped, but I can work with this. Sort of. Do I need more islands in the deck? Maybe I cut a bunch. Maybe I don't know. I know I don't have enough. I wanted more blue sources when I was deck building. Maybe I cut enough red and black stuff that I can throw in one more island, or maybe I'm just unlucky this time. This is the first fixing that I drew. I do only have 5 non-basics. So maybe it's not such a huge surprise that I'm struggling for colors. Oh, I should have... Nah! Forgot to put a stop in my upkeep this time. Okay. I think we just pass and make a 3/3 shark when they attack. Ah, well, I don't have to pass. I can attack. Oh, no, I can't attack? What am I doing? Okay. None attacks, then? Okay. Interesting that they're brave enough to attack now, but they didn't want to last turn, huh? Great. I was worried. They have 2 mana up, including 1 of any color. That something bad could have happened to me there. I just don't know why they were willing to, like, leave the skies undefended last time. I see. Because they were getting an extra turn. 2 extra turns! Wow. That is scary. This thing is... I hate this. Why don't I have one of those on the field? I should have one in my deck, haha. That's pretty cool for you. At least I get some more lands. Hey, Shark Typhoon's back. Nice. Okay, I don't know how many turns they have coming. It's a lot. They might just be killing me with that 2-1. I hope not. This thing is... Well... Wait. Oh, I see. They redrew the same Time Walk with Time Twister. So I think they have 2 more turns after this one? I hate that they're doing all this with, like, the card they stole from me. Feels bad. They're also using Time Walk, but, like, just the one Time Walk and the one Time Twister would have been fine. It's the fact that they've doubled each Time Walk. Oh, I think that kills me, right? Because they have... Yeah, they have 2 more next turns. Alright, you got me. So anyway, that... Something like that is kind of why I thought it would be good to put... Oh yeah, what's the oil caster back? Yeah, keep the oil caster. I'm not running this... I'm not casting that. Oh, okay, well, that's not so great either. Is why I wanted this card in my deck. Not so my opponents could use it against me, but so I could use it. It seems very powerful, right? Obviously, I'm not going to have Time Walks in the deck, but getting to copy anything is good. So, we don't have many swamps, or many black cards. I could maybe cut a swamp for an island. I think that would be an improvement. There's already 3 black sources here. It's okay to cast these cards. And I have like double blue. I just have everything I have has blue. So I think I need more than 8 blue sources, or whatever I had. 7, 8, 9. Okay, this is 10 blue sources. I think that's good enough. I think 9 might actually have been too few, even though that's like a great bounty if you're playing like... Right, because if you're playing a 2-color deck with 17 lands, you have like 9 and 8. And that's usually enough to cast just about anything. For 3 colors, like, you want 9 of everything, but I'm just very blue. I need to make sure I have a lot of blue. This looks good. Yeah. I have all my, like, I think all of my ramp here besides, enters tapped. Besides Realmbreaker, I mean. Okay, it's Tome in blue-white. Sure. Same to you, buddy. They probably just drew this, right? Because I think you would prefer to do things in the other order if you had the choice. I want an island for sure here. Yes, I don't have a swamp yet, but I have double blue cards. And also this can give me the 1 black, but I might need a lot of blue. I could just hard cast Shark Typhoon next turn. This draws 0? Okay. It's a 5-4. Honestly, I think this is a game for hard casting Shark Typhoon. Any chance it makes more sense to like cast the Relic and then do something else? I don't know. If you kick or something, its mana value is still 2, so we'll just get a 2/2 Shark, but that's fine. And this is instants or sorceries, or is it non-creature? Great, so it can actually benefit from the Relic to make a 3/3. I have 6 mana right now. I would need 8 to cast Fire's Victory and Relic, but the Relic can be one of it, so I just need to draw an untapped land to do that. Okay. No blocks. Opponent's got some fast stuff going on. Okay, it's not an untapped land. Timing on this is all awkward. I want to get this down before I start casting non-creature spells. But if I cast all this stuff, then like Fire's Invention won't be drawing. It won't be killing much, right? I think this is where we have to settle. This doesn't let them play extra lands, right? It just benefits from landfall. So mostly it's just like gaining life, right? It's a 4/4 that gains life. Ah! Okay, never mind. They get to add a bunch of mana? It's pretty scary. Maybe I should have bounced Omnath in reaction to Growth Spiral? Seems bad, but they could do some really nasty stuff to me this turn. I forget what you get for the third one. 4 damage to each opponent. Okay. Mythos of Illuna. They're copying my Shark Typhoon? If I allow them to have a Shark Typhoon, is that okay? Like, I could bounce it, but I'm just going to be so behind on tempo if I do that. I think I have to allow this. Why didn't they spend green? They could have done it, right? Oh, it doesn't matter because it's not a creature. Okay, I'll trade, I guess. Yes, take action. Yes, island. Okay. I mean, can't do anything about it at the moment, obviously. I could just Fires of Victory this, but I want to draw from it, I believe. I don't know. Can I afford to not spend the mana right now? Can I afford to spend 5 mana just killing that next turn? I'd rather kill Omnath. No, Omnath's about to be a lot worse. I don't really care about this thing, though. Yeah, I think I want to kill Omnath. Okay, my turn. I could get a black source in play or a 3rd blue. Actually, it'd be a 4th blue. I guess I'll get the black source. Seven mana, huh? Okay, let's kill Omnath then. Probably shouldn't have played the land yet. Maybe I wanted to play this one. I guess I didn't, though. Because I do want to spend the mana, it turns out, to put Lutri in my hand. No, do not take this action. The Shark Typhoon... Oh, hang on. Oh, non-token. Yeah, I can't bounce it. Oh, fuck, I'm dead. Oh, my God. Oh. Scholar of the Lost Trove copying a million things. Oh, I don't know. I give up. I have 8, 9 mana. I actually can dome him for 22 here? Right? Can I possibly survive long enough for that to be relevant? It's not that far away. I just need a tiny bit more damage. Because I can use this to copy the kicked fight with fire. But it doesn't kill right now, so I need to not do that. I think that's it. Just pass, right? Sure. Scholar of the Lost Trove can't cast creatures, right? Instant sorceries and artifacts. So right now they don't have anything like that. So bouncing that would be okay. Paying the kicker for this wouldn't matter very much to me. Okay. So we go to... I think before blockers, I just cast this, right? Well, actually, I mean... Can I afford this? Yeah, I can still hold up Kindred Denial if... I might as well copy the Scholar. Maybe I can do something useful with it. Hang on. This is only 11. This doesn't kill me. No blocks. That resolves. I want 2 more flying damage for next turn. This does not resolve. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. I mean, actually, wait. No, go ahead. Play whatever you want. Right? I don't want them to cast another instant or sorcery, actually. So just in case they don't have anything they can cast now and this draws them something, I want to get rid of it. I think we got him. Yes, take action. Cast with kicker. 1 target. Yes, that way. This target again, please. Got him. Okay, good. I knew I could afford to let them have the Shark Typhoon. I was never worried at all. Whew. Oh my god, my hands are shaking. Give me a minute. Alright, I'm back. I thought a little also, I mean, just in the last few seconds. I took a little while off. I went and had a snack and so on. We were supposed to in that game be analyzing like whether we could cast Niv Mizzet. And I think like, yeah, right? I think we had the colors, right? We had 2 islands and 3 mountains and fixing for the Skyclave Relic. Like, if we had drawn Niv, we could have cast it. I don't know if we could have done it on 6, but soon afterward. Abamo. You know what? This is good enough. I want a 3rd land, obviously, but hard evidence into Mercurial Spellcaster is hard to deny. Ah, it's an Esper Sentinel. Oh, no. Actually, I think I can wait on the hard evidence to get this tap land out. That way I also, when I cast this on 2, I get to put a counter on it for hard evidence, which is nice. It's a pretty slow card. But, okay, I mean, we're going to get Toxic, I guess, is the plan for opponents. Well, I was going to cast Hard Evidence and then draw with the clue. What if I just, like, played a 3-1? Actually, this way I could Hard Evidence again, which would be kind of nice to deal with all the Toxic Dorks, right? Why no attack with Esper Sentinel, by the way? Actually, maybe... Oh, gosh. Do I have to... I guess I have to pay the 1 here. Like, is it more important? Actually, it's pretty important that I draw, right? Like, I can either not pay here and then crack the clue. No, obviously I pay here. This way, I still have a card eventually, and they don't have a card. Like, the 1 mana denies them a card forever. Delaying the 2 mana just costs me a card this turn. Ooh. Love to see that land. Let's see. This exiles... This gains flashback, so it also exiles. Okay. Well, I pay 1 here. They're getting the card, sadly. I mean, I don't feel good about how this game is going. It's not how you do that. You have to block separately. I don't like losing the Halo Forager, but I can't let all this attacking just happen. I can't go on the offensive, I don't think. Can I? What's the deal with Silumgar's command? Can't use it to kill this. But I could bounce a token with it. I don't know. I think I need a 2/2 as well. So, yeah, we go for this. They are at 15, so it's a little... I don't know. Maybe I could have been a bit more aggressive. But they have this lifelink here, right? I needed a land so I could Silumgar's command the 2/2s away, I think. Actually, I mean, I guess... Prismari command... Kill a 2/2... Yeah, but now I don't have, like, flying damage anymore, right? So just killing these is not all that great anymore. I think I'm supposed to main phase this so I get the draw and can maybe hit a land. I hate giving them a card. I don't know. I feel like we're pretty toast here. Niv is kind of slow, but I guess it would be a way to actually win, right? Okay. Snapcaster Mage is probably too expensive. Yeah, let's go like that. What is this? Okay. Pretty expensive stuff. Create an XX where X is its loyalty. If I bounce this, do they get anything? I don't know. They probably actually get even more loyalty, right? Because it'll look at the graveyard loyalty. Okay, whatever. This resolves, I guess.
I never fight alone.
I want to Into the Royal this 7/7. Maybe I just Silumgar's command it. I Into the Royal this turn. What does this do? No, nothing. So there's Niv. I can cast Niv. I can jump a 7/7 once, I guess. I think you have to cast the Niv. Oh, right. But they can't. Yeah. They can't kill this. This has trample and haste. Yikes.
Welcome, my companion.
It's a lot of damage. I think I need to kill that. And I don't care too much about the toxic, so maybe I do this to block the max damage? No. So I can block almost as much by blocking the toxic creatures and then still have them available to block next turn. Now I'm taking 11? No. 13 this way? 7 and 6. 13, yeah, okay. How are we at just pinging their face? Does that work? I don't think so. So I think I need to deal with the 1/1s. This chief among them because it draws cards. This thing will kill me if I don't do something about it, but I can destroy a planeswalker, so that's fine. I could try to draw a card here and hope it's a land. Seems greedy. I couldn't even handle it if it were a mountain. It would have to be specifically a swamp or an island. So I can kill an 8/8 and this with Silumgar's command, but if I do that, I'm still dead, right? I need more? Pretty sure I am dead if I do that, so... That was too much red, I shouldn't have. Okay. Fine. Any target. That. Maybe I could have killed him with Silumgar's command. I don't think so. This fucking thing has haste. Oh my god. Yeah, I managed 3 pings. There's a 4th when they draw. So I could have done 4 damage to their face. And then 5. That would be 9. It wouldn't be 11. But I am now dead. So I guess I just attack with creatures and concede. Pretty close. I don't know. The Vorinclex was the real backbreaker. Esper Sentinel was great also. I really couldn't... I don't know. Oh, they were taking 1 more from Skrelv's Hive, actually. So if I'd been pinging face with Niv Mizzet, I would have been 1 off? It seems like there must have been room in there somewhere for me to find 1 damage, right? I don't know. I think I had to do a lot of blocking. I'm not sure I really could have attacked with any of my creatures even once. Maybe if I had attacked with the Halo Forger once, I would have taken 2 more damage, but like technically that would have been okay. This is a little bit slow, but Vesuvan Mist hopefully can keep me in the game a bit. Wait, why is this lit up? Costs double. Oh, X and 1 and blue, not X and double blue. I thought it was X and double blue. Bant colors so far. Slow, slow Bant. Okay. Good, needed that land. Pretty sure we just play the Simulacrum here. Yeah, sad, but what can you do? I mean, I don't know. You could choose to play nothing into a blue player with 4 mana up, but it's not like I have a big thing going on here. I can't just pass and counter their stuff. I could like develop a Shark Typhoon, a 2/2 flyer.
So brace yourself. We will adapt to any threat.
Vigilance seems good, yeah. Pay 1 for more hard evidence, I guess. Anyway, I could draw. I could Shark Typhoon main phase for a 2/2. So missing a land there is sad. I think I block the 3/3 if they attack, because they're gonna like make this thing have reach anyway. So
I love making new friends.
this just trades for a 3/3. I might as well also stop some damage. That's a 5/5, huh? Yep. I mean, I guess I do have Silumgar's Command to try... If I draw a land, I can kill both of these with Silumgar's Command. And then do 3 damage to Vivian. But they can just keep making 3/3s. It's miserable. Okay, I guess I'll just take 3, right? I have to hope to like get something proactive going. It's a land. Oh, I could just destroy a Planeswalker. Whoops. Okay, probably should have traded there. Well, I'll kill the reach one.
Time to lick my wounds.
This is not cast or copy, right? When you cast. So if I had double vision on the field, Niv wouldn't be getting double effects. What is this? Okay. Wow, what a card for Giganta, huh? Okay. That's not so bad, I think. I have the possibility to just, like, pummel them with flyers, basically. Shark Typhoon for a flying 3/3. I don't know. I think they're going to be able to do some really crazy stuff coming up. But, like, double vision right now is just way too slow. Prismari Command doesn't really do anything. Double vision to let me next turn copy Prismari Command is something, but I don't think it's enough. I think I have to be racing here, because I seem to be losing the value game. And I have these crabs to help in the race. Yes, you should tap your mana and turn it black, of course. They didn't do it! They don't know how to use Omnath. I mean, I should talk. I'm 1 and 2. It's not like I don't know how to use my deck either. Target player takes an extra turn after that one. That's horrible for me. Silumgar's Command could counter that, but I no longer have it. There's nothing I can do about this. Even if I draw and hit Kindred Denial, my counter spells both cost 4. Okay, that's really, really bad. I'm not sure if we're dead, but we're very close. So this shark, I'm now very much losing the race. So I have to trade instead. I don't know, I'm losing the long value game too. I'm not dead on board. There is that small consolation. Note. Oops. I meant to block. I meant to pass the blockers and then block. I don't know how I ended up not doing that. I just hit OK, but... Oh, also, I guess when this adds mana, it turns into black mana that... I'm not sure if it still has the restriction that it can't be used to pay for generic costs. It might. Like, they have normal black and non-colored black. Or colored-only black. I'm not... Anyway, I mean, like, what the hell? Let's get out of here. It's very much over. Ugh. I don't know what went wrong with with this deck. I mean, not enough ramp, maybe. I wanted some more. The fixing, I think we were doing fine. Not enough early game. The crabs were good. Bad piloting, maybe. A bunch of big haymakers I never cast. The Shark Typhoon was great. Niv-Mizzet, I cast him once and then died, but I don't think that was Niv's fault. He almost won the game, right? I wonder, I don't know. Because the turn that I cast Niv, I didn't get to cast anything else. So it's not like I had one mana that I could have sent to their face instead of it something else, I don't think. Yeah, I don't know. Never got to play Lutri, but still happy to have him in the deck, obviously. Hard Evidence was great. This thing was... It won the only game that I won, so... Double Vision, sort of as I thought it might in the draft, was just too slow. I couldn't ever use it. I think probably I was supposed to not have this in the deck. I don't even have to figure out what to replace it. Like, what to replace it with, because I could just cut this and still run the same deck. Maybe it is the 41 cards. I didn't have enough lands. I was struggling for land in numerous games. Never cast Realm Breaker. Yeah, but... If I hadn't been running, into such fast decks, maybe it could have done something. I don't know. It was fun to try to play as it. Hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.